All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is December the 30th, Thursday, 8 a.m. All right, you cannot minimize while you're recording. All right. Okay. So, pre-New York session, y'all, as you can see from yesterday on AUD CAD, it looks like we smashed take profit. All right. As you can see right now, price is, according to the 4-hour, considered to be overbought. All right. But we want to make sure we don't get caught in this trap here. All right. Today is what? Again, Thursday. I do not believe the market is open tomorrow. So today is basically going to be like a Friday. And sometimes on Friday, what happens is that whenever we got that overall trend, it's one, two, three, four. All right, we could get a retracement on that last day. It's possible, but we do see that we are starting to get that cross on the stochastic now on the daily, which overall is confirming our overall long-term bullish trend analysis. All right. So to keep that in mind. So I still don't want to take any sales, to be honest with you. It's just something that you don't really want to get caught up in that trap, knowing that there's some type of support, major support on a daily that's in this area here. Okay. So we want to try to stay away from that. So and then on the 4-hour, we do see that we got a nice body candle right there. Okay. So unless we really got an engulfing candle, which means that the body of the candle red, bigger going the opposite direction. Okay. We really don't want to change our bias on this as far as the direction is concerned. But we can drill down to the 2-hour. Again, the 2-hour is, we do have that cross. Confirming kind of what we just said, short term price we could get that retracement right now. So in the 1-hour, same thing on the 1-hour. Okay, but again, we do not know exactly how far this could retrace, being as though we know again there's some type of support. It's probably this area here, could be here. All right, so we want to be careful with that. Definitely. 30-minute. You see on that 30-minute, it's almost in overbought territory. I mean, oversold territory. All right. So again, confirming our analysis that that daily level of support is probably somewhere in this area. All right. So as a matter of fact, let's just get this off of here because that was from yesterday, but that was great that we was able to win that. It's probably somewhere up in here, right? Or somewhere up in here. It's probably gonna be our buy zone, y'all. Let's just put it here for now. All right. For sure want to get it. To the top of that zone again. We don't really want to bank on it making any serious highs. Really can't see what's going on with that, but that's only about 20 pips. But guess what? You hit that 20, that's all you need for that 5%, y'all. So we don't need much. We really don't. So we see that it is retracing. We don't want to waste too much on it, though. All right. So I would, something like that, really. All right. So we'll see how that goes. Again, it could come down to here. We know that. So let's keep that in mind. All right. What time is it? 8:05, 15 minutes. All right. Probably in the next 15 minutes, we'll know at 8:15. See what's going on. All right. The next candle here. Let's go continue on with the matter of fact. I did not take a look at the weekly just to see how the weekly is ending. All right, the weekly is still pointed up. And where did we end for the month? All right, yeah. Today is the last day of the month, so this area that we marked off, this 0.98586. Yeah, I mean, this could be where we really end the day. All right, so just keep that in mind. We could push up a little bit more. All right, I'm just looking for something that look like it's achievable. Maybe this little wick here, which is basically the top of just a little bit higher than what it is right now. So we might be able to get another 30 pips out of that. But again, we only looking for 20. So level still holding support. Just want to make sure we took a look at that. All right. So let's just come back and take a look at that one. AUDJPY. Again, y'all, we smashed TP yesterday. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. We know that these seem to move quite similarly. All right. Let's get this off of here.
AOD, my bad.
What it do?
Can't see the screen, bro.
You can't see my screen? I push your screen. That's crazy. Hold on. Can you see it now?
Yeah, we good.
All right, good look, bro. So, wow. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go back to that last one, but again, we hit TP on the last ones. As a matter of fact, maybe I could just to show you the idea. What is this AUDJPY from yesterday? We was looking at. Boom, smash. AUD CAD, we just was talking about that. And we definitely smashed that. Crazy. I don't think I recorded the idea actually from yesterday, but we ended up catching that. So I was saying that again, we know that these pairs, they kind of move similarly, right? So with that being said, we want to go back. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right. It is bending a little bit. Let me just take a look at the monthly, see where we at. Again, just like AUD CAD, we're at that major level of support. I mean, resistance 79,694. We could get a little bit higher. I mean, it's a monthly, so that really could be stretching it. Maybe it is 83.55, maybe realistic. Weekly again is look like it's running a little bit. Daily is still pointing up, so that's good. 4 hour, do we have an engulfing? We do not have an engulfing candle. All right. I like to look at the 4 hour and then, to see if we don't get engulfing on the 4 hour, That's usually a trend continuation. That engulfing candle I can trust. So we want to see if this level holds. Again, we do not want this level to break. Horizontal. All right, our last 4-hour candle. Definitely don't want that level to break. Again, on a stochastic, we do have a cross, but we may remember that this stochastic, this purple area is, whenever price is above it or below it, sometimes it can act as support and resistance. All right. So right now, we could be having that break and that retest if that level holds. We'll see. All right. Let's go to 2-hour. The 2-hour is saying that it is overbought. All right. Let's keep going down. Let's go to the 30. The 30 is almost oversold. So let's bring out another level here. We don't really want to see, just like the other one, we don't want to see that level break. So this pretty much is our buy area. With this, we can go long. Let's just say at the bottom of that candle there, we want to put our stop just outside of this wick, just in case. Cool with that. All right. The ideal stop will really be behind this whole consolidation area, but I don't think we're going to get that much reward for all of that. Uh-oh. And then same thing. We're not going to really bank on it making any new highs, y'all. Even though we think it can, we really just need to take it back up to where it's been, which is, between this wick and the top of this red candle here. So with that, that's a 1.3 risk to reward. All right. And obviously, if price does continue to break down, all right, that would just give us a better risk to reward. So, you could enter at the 79,469, or you can wait and see. 79,353. Okay, so it ain't pop off yet. But remember our times, y'all. We got this period, and then we normally get like a reversal, like around 11. So if you waiting, if it does come down here, it could be around that 11 o'clock hour, or if it does reverse it, it could be like this period here, which we're banking on, right? So that's going to be your judgment. But if you really want that maximum risk to reward, but I'm cool with this 1.67 to 1 right there. All right, let's continue on. Now we're on GJ, y'all. GJ didn't quite hit TP yet, but as you can see, well in profit. Got real close on that. Look how close this got. But we made it through. We made it through. We still didn't make it to the top of this area, so that's definitely in play. Just move that up. I wanted to break this. I'm looking left, looking at consolidation areas, looking at wicks to the left, and just reading that whole area there. All right, and we still have this whole area to play with. So that's actually 60 pips, y'all. That's good. It's a little easier. And I'll still go, I still go back and check just to make sure because I don't want to short you. All right. Is that what I said? Into there? Yeah, that's what I said. So yeah, this one's kind of the same way, right? It's a long body. This is GJ. Sometimes it do that, and that would put us not where we want to be. But if price does come all the way down there again, we're still looking bullish, right? But the entry could come as far as all the way to here, right? So we just need to, that's all still the same. That's just giving you a better risk to reward. So again, we want to definitely let this candle close, right? So that's what, the next 30 minutes. So until 8:30, we need to just let that do what it do. All right. But it's probably gonna come down to this somewhere around in this area. That's what it looked like to me. Or it could double bottom here and keep going up. But I think I actually like this one. Like this. Oh, okay. All right. Um, yeah. Yeah. So it could do any of this as far as entry. Right. I think it's gonna come down probably. Again, we just want to let that close. So whatever it do, we can come back, look at 8:30. Let this candle, let it do what it do. And because all it's doing is creating a better entry for us. There's no need to try to rush that. And rushing your entry ain't gonna do nothing. But one, you can end up totally being wrong. Or two, you just gonna cut yourself out of profits just because you just couldn't wait 15 minutes, right? So just let that go for a minute. Let that go. All right, let's go look at GCAD. GCAD is doing the same thing. Again, we was well in profit on this. All right, and we kind of marked off a level here, so we do see why it's doing what it's doing. All right, so that's good. Let's back out. Go back to the daily. The daily look like we same thing, got that kind of break in that retest, right? Um, there's a level of support. Remember these pairs, y'all, they move together, y'all. I'm telling you. All right. Take advantage of that. We're on a 4 hour. Remember, we definitely want to make sure that we respect that last 4 hour candle. We don't want no engulfing candles. All right. We're getting that rejection, which is okay. But again, this candle is just based on time, y'all know a lot of times I exit, based on time. So I didn't wait for my profit, my TP to hit on this one. I just exited my trades this morning. It was like, a little bit before 7 when I did that, right? Because we know that when 7 o'clock hits is one of our main times that reversals happen. All right. It just happens so often. All right. So I'm not going to, lose all this profit just to wait for it to hit there. I'm just going to take my profit here right before 7, right? And then let it come back. We get in again and we'll get paid on the same pips that we just got paid on. All right. So again, we just want to look out for an engulfing candle. So this candle, I think actually just started at 8. So this one to go from 8 to 12. But on some charts, which like the ones I use, they use 7, 11, and 3 instead of 8, 12, and 4, right? So let's just go back and look now that we see what a 4 hour is. All right, yeah. So that kind of confirms what we were saying. It's probably gonna come down to possibly around this area, but that looks like a double bottom. So it's probably gonna come somewhere up in here, I think. All right, give or take. So let's just do it like that. All right. Let's go to GBPAUD. Remember yesterday, y'all, I said that out of all the ones that we was looking at, GA looked like it was gonna be the one that did not cooperate with what we were saying. And as you can see, it didn't. It didn't. It just didn't. So that's why I did not jump in this. We did mark it up. I did not send this out another day. However, now it's looking like it's kind of getting caught up to speed here, right? I don't know why this thing just moves so ridiculous. But so entry is actually all the way down here. Again, it didn't do anything really but give us a better price. All right. And what it did is it filled this long body candle. Right. We always looking for those long body candles. That candle has been filled. There is a double bottom here, so it's probably not going to actually come and break this level. It can, but probably not likely. Let's just go back out. Same thing weekly. Weekly is going down, but it got that little, I don't know what that is. All right. Daily is also in oversold territory. All right. All this information we read now is like telling why I was saying that this one probably wasn't going to cooperate. Same thing pointing down on a 4 hour. We don't want to get that engulfing candle. All right. So again, y'all, I'm not messing with this. Like this could come down more. Yeah. This one could come down more. It might be trying to fill this gap. It's possible. We'll short on this one. Right? Not that much. Still 100 pips though. Right? So that's kind of what you're looking at with that one. All right. So you still got a 1.7, which is still is a great risk to reward. So it really is a good trade if you're going with the trend. I mean, this is your setup. Right? That's a much better setup than the other setup. Right. Again, I'm still not trading that though. I'm still not trading that one. Okay. This US 31. This US 30 ended up in profit, but it ended up coming around. But same thing. On the 2 hour, we getting that cross, right? It looked like, but again, we want to make sure that this level isn't holding that. Let's just go back out. Weekly is up. Okay. Daily came down a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Can't see nothing. 4 hours time, 15 minutes. It was Still thinking. Oh, that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe this. Looking for a long body candle. Maybe that could work out for us. Technically, I'm already in this on a demo. I was practicing taking a trade out of this platform, so I don't know what that risk to reward is exactly, but it's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. I get those levels marked up for you. Let's just go measure it like this. All right, so we got about 88. My risk is 40. So according to that, it's like a 2 point something to 1. All right, so that's again, and we are getting that what we're looking for. All right, so that one look like it's gonna be all right. Let's look at gold. My gold analysis, we see we almost got taken out, or I don't remember. I think we entered somewhere over here, right? So price came boom, boom, boom. We're well in profit. It really is cool how you could make an analysis for a couple minutes, y'all. We just be on here with each other, not that long, and it's still in play, right? Still in play. So let's go to. That was like days ago, 2 days ago. Let's go to the week. Week is still up. All right. Daily. Daily is nice, bullish. On up. 4 hour. Mm-hmm. So with this one, 4 hours down. So, all right. It's gonna be some real shortness. Mm-hmm. We say 4 hours. 4 hours will put us there, but I like that one. That way better. Tripping. Yep. We don't want it. We don't want to bet on it setting no highs. Same rules. When it get paid within our house that we own. So we don't want it to break 4 hours. That's what we looking at, man. That's what we looking at on gold. That is a 1.8, almost a 2-to-1 risk to reward. What else I got for y'all? SPX. All right. So with the SPX, again, we were in profit, but price retrace. We getting that bin. Let's just go back out. Do the same thing. We didn't want to cut no corners. Weekly is pointed up. Daily is Look like it's at a level of support right now. Daily, 4 hours down, but it's an oversold territory. We just looked at the 2 hour. All right, it's giving us the look that we want here. All right. So that is a phenomenal risk to reward. Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking at on that. But I'm gonna just stay right outside that. Don't be greedy. And even with that, you still end up with that's a lot though. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. That's not what we want for right now. Too much. That's what we want right there. So that's 1.7 to 1. Yeah, that sounds more like it. All right, so that looks good. Let's go back and look at what was that one? G cat. Look, we right there what we said, y'all. Isn't that crazy? Right, 30 minutes. Right, can't make this stuff up, y'all. Note that it is across now on the 4 hour. Right. So that's alarming. All right. Oh, this is alarming. 2 hours not quite there. 15. It's underneath. So we still want to look. We don't want to just jump in right now because we want to see that bullish. We want to see that bullish candle, right? But we are like at that entry level. So discretion is yours. The discretion really is yours. I just don't like how the 2 hour. This is that was what I was saying, right? That the trend may not be over with yet, right? Like this could legit last all the way until 11, right? This might be one of those 11 o'clock entries. Yeah, because the 2 hour, we're not quite there. In another 2 hours, we could be in a much better position. All right. So me personally, I will see what's going on at 11, and again, it'll probably just give you an even better setup, right? Right, even better setup. It can be down here, right? It look like it might want to actually break that level. Again, it could be here. So with this, with what we're looking at, we might want to wait, okay, unless we get that sign that we're looking for. Again, a nice, let's just call it an engulfing candle, all right, on the, let's go to the hour. Let's go down to our smaller time frames. All right, so we got an engulfing candle right here. All right. And again, it could come down to, we know, the bottom of this one, this big body candle. So yeah, that's just that. I'm not sure if this trend is actually, again, a 2 hour, still got some ways to go. 4 hour, it looked like it's almost kind of just getting started, right? So but overall, you know, like I said, I would sit, I would wait. I would wait to see what type of engulfing candles we can get. Let's go down to the 15. What's up, man? Man,
I'm coming.
I kind of turned your room into my office upstairs. We getting a rejection on the 30-minute again, y'all. So I mean, this is the area again. I think that we might want to be looking at here. Like it could be 9 o'clock, right? I could be wrong about that. Could be in the next like 30 minutes or so, but right now I'm not sure if this is really over. So again, let's let it continue doing what it's doing. I don't see any type of patterns that I see. Let's go down to the 5 minutes, see if I see a pattern that will help us. No, I don't really. But the 5 minute is giving us the look that we want, right? So that's good. That is good. So yeah, y'all. I know that's kind of rocky going back and forth looking at it, but again, sometimes when you're not absolutely like sure, sometimes it's best to wait, for when you are a little bit more sure. I do think that this might be what we're looking for right here on that 5 minute. Again, we want the lower time frames to be matching up with our higher time frame analysis. All right, that would tell us if it's a good entry or if it's not a good entry. And if we get a nice candle here, right, I would say engulfing at least this candle, all right, which happened 5, 10, 15 minutes ago. Definitely we break this area. Go to right. We break that area for sure. All right. So again, good entry, better entry all the way down here. So again, if it do come all the way down here, it's all right. We still have a buy analysis, and that's why we have our stop loss, down here. Or again, you could try to wait for a better time, better price, or in the same way, you could get left behind, and this could be it, right? So I just leave it. I'll just leave it right here. Right. I do like that cross going down. And then again, whenever you see something that kind of confuse you, we know that these pairs, most of the majority of the time, they move in the same direction, right? So if you start thinking crazy, with an exception of GA, does have a higher percent chance of, when I say GA for the new people, GBP, AUD, it may not be 95% of the time, it'll be some like 85% of the time, right? So that's still significantly more, so to speak. But so yeah, so again, if you see price reject here, if you do want to use this as your entry and you see it reject down here, you could move your stop like real tight. To be honest with you, you could put a real stop tight, real tight stop loss on this, to play it real safe. Okay. I'm trying to see if I see any like inverse, like this could end up being, I don't think it could be, if it does come down here and then come back up, could end up being an inverse hit and show this pattern. So just keep that in mind. This morning, let me just go back. 7. Okay. Right. This one just started. All right. So yeah, I mean, this could be good. Like just looking at the 4-hour consolidation, but again, yeah, if that break, we don't really want no parts of that. I mean, we really don't want no parts of that. There we go. It's more like it. right there. We don't want that to break. But that's 75. Definitely don't want to take a 75 pip. All right. Yeah. So I like the way that looks. Like that. All right. But again, it is dangerous, y'all. It's dangerous. It's already at that bottom. There. This candle just started. So it's 8 o'clock. Still going on. It definitely looks like it has the potential. Let me see. So we'll see. We need this level. We need this level to hold. Erase that just not to confuse us. All right. So that's what I would go with right there. That's 840. Time setting up perfect for it. Right before 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's my final answer. Sometimes you guys just kind of just keep thinking it and thinking it and thinking it and don't rush it, right? Make sure you got your levels right. Compare your analysis to other pairs that move similarly, just to help confirm at least the direction, right? So that is my final answer, okay? And every time I go to the 4 hour, I end up. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. 2.78 to 1, y'all. Let's remember that GCAD. That could be the best little setup. So that's about it, y'all. I think I went through everything. SPX 500. I went through gold. All right. I went to US 30. Everything we marked off is except this GA. Oh yeah, GA. Right? GA looking good, y'all. Look at that. GBP CAD is good. JPY is looking good. AJ is looking good. Okay. CAD is looking good. All right. So I'm gonna get these typed up, y'all, and I get them sent out to you. Hopefully you took your own notes, what we was looking at. But yeah, I'll get these ideas typed up. Today is probably, well, not probably, more than likely, is the last pre-New York session of 2020. All right. And I just want to say thank you again, y'all, for rocking with us all year long. Some of y'all been on since March. Some just got on. And, whatever time you got in, man, y'all definitely helped us make this possible, through trial, through error, figuring out what don't work, right? What do work. And I just want to say, really, I appreciate your patience and being in for the long term, because this is a forever thing. You understand? When we get into it, we start our trading careers, we doing this forever. So the goals in 2021 is very simple, y'all. Is to be better than you was in 2020. Okay? Be better than you was in 2020. Write down your goals for this year, to be exact. Get them little vision boards and all that stuff done, man. Have some fun today. Enjoy the last day in 2020. And I will see you all on Sunday night for the weekly market forecast in the new year, kicking off 2021 with a bang. Y'all have a good one.